Alright, and without talking more about the happening, which is soon to follow, let's instead go into the games and actually continue so that we get some proper sound back. So, it's not loud enough, I think. Let me fix this. Here. Well, actually, it's already pretty loud. It's just the game itself that's not very loud, apparently. Well, it's okay. It's not terrible, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, loaded yet. This here is Mittelland AD. It was known as Fugger 2. It's a very old game, as you can see, but it's pretty neat. Which reminds me of something, namely that I need to get my list for productions on and back. They are in the game's local files. It's the predecessor of the Guild series, in case you know those. And obviously, very obviously, right, this is the better game. Yeah, I really like the style and the sounds. It's not as good as it is in German, I have to say, because the voices there are better and the text is better fitting. But that's just an issue that you have with old game that they somehow made working, I guess. Alright, and we just started basically a completely new game. And as you can see, or as you saw earlier, we are in Bergstedt. You normally start in one of the poorer towns, so in Mortal, Lichterheide, Lauenburg, Kronsbach, Falkenhorst, or Bergstedt. The bigger towns are richer, but you probably want to go into a different county, like here or here, to get access to more jobs. Or of course the richest town, Fürstenbruck, which has access to all of them. Anyways, let's start. Let's see what we produce and what we can produce. We start with fish and wool. It's kind of interesting actually that Bergstedt in, well, a freaking mountain got fish. And we're currently shearing wool with 4 workers on 8 sheep, which is okay. We have some money left over, which is very good. In fact, we might be able to buy another card. There's no need. You shouldn't be too greedy, else you might get into prison for your missing money. It's even a bit less than it was expected.
Reifenheim.
And the
A gruesome
first disaster
fire
already.
consumes large parts of the city. The citizens are desperate. Are you too?
Indeed, Josrau. Schuldig, schuldig, schuldig. And I don't want to be schuldig. It's not good. Alright, let's see. We used up 62%, which is fine. We can sell those. We now got 1,658 gold. We were around 60%, 64% right, so we can maybe make, let's say, 612. And you should have roughly a third of the money in the bank for taxes. So let's not be too greedy. Let's just still buy the 9 here and then maybe go to only 510 or so. Yeah, that should work, I hope. Alright, after the first year you always become a citizen, which is nice because that means you can get access to jobs. But it also means you pay taxes, which is not so nice. You got sales taxes, you got the tithe, and it's usually around 1/3. Just remember that and then you're good. Nice, you smuggled and got some additional money. Okay, and with 510 we are around 48 occupancy. And you might have noticed the money went down. We only get 9 gold per wool now. Because we sell in the same town and now we basically sold too much. I think we may still need to sell in the same town though. Because we can export it, but then we don't sell it the same day. Only after the end of the turn then. Who even wants wool? You maybe? No, it's a main production. Greifenheim? Greifenheim wants it, but they are poor now because of the disaster. What about Waldstein? Nope. Winterwalde? Nope. Falkenhorst? No. Kronsbach? No. Lauenburg? Lauenburg. But they are even poorer than those guys here. Okay, so I guess we just export or see what we can do. Can we export it to Greifenheim? Would be 100 wool at the least. And if we do that, then we have these kind of costs, and if we sell our current amount, then yeah, that's not a third. We could maybe produce a bit less actually. It's still not a third, so roughly a fourth. What about 3/6? That looks okay. And sure, we produce less, but if you can sell that, we make more than enough money, and then we can keep doing that and get into a virtuous cycle, I think it's called. See, we're still in the plus. Maneuver in Henkerswald, okay. A priest in Berg is available. We might get that job if we are lucky, but we are too poor to really bribe someone. And see, our exports now made us 2,300. So now we can go back to producing more. Like, can we do 816? Yes, I think we can. Maybe some cheap here, maybe a second card. Then actually we are a bit too risky. I think it's a 1/4 and 1/3 rather. That looks okay to me. Now about the jobs, you have to apply manually. And you can take a look who else is in the job. So Baldwin also wants it. There's a good chance that one of them doesn't apply in the end, so maybe Baldwin won't apply. Right now in Bergstedt, they are all Catholic and we are Protestant, so there's the chance is not as good, let's just say. We're still in the plus. We shaved our head apparently. Yeah, I think Baldwin will go get it. Yeah. He didn't like us very much. Again?
A stone loosens on a mountain near the city. It triggers an avalanche, and masses of rock and rubble crash down on the inhabitants.
Nah, that's kind of bad. We want to sell there. So we want them to be rich. And that is the second catastrophe in 2 years or something like that. 4 years after game start. Okay, oh, the changes of criminal laws have been changed. Well, anyways. Let's see. Laws. Which one was it? Was it justice or was it finance? I forgot. Let's see. Loans are allowed. Bribes are forbidden. Multiple frauds are allowed. Minimum wage, max wage. Parks and are forbidden. Churches. Raid forbidden, espionage forbidden, weapon forbidden. Weapon trading is allowed. Well. We can get to that, would be very nice. Not that it doesn't matter when we come that far, to be honest. But let's see. So Greifenheim, the second catastrophe in a row, basically. And now they are only at a wealth of 4 with not even 5,000 citizens. Which means we probably will send it to Lauenstein now. Lauenburg, since they are richer. Here. So, money-wise, if we don't send it, we are at 64%. Let's buy some more stone. It's not necessarily advantage that it doesn't get ruined as much in case we are attacked. Could we use a second one? We might be able to, actually. Yeah, I think we are. We can easily deal with that. In fact, we can produce a bit more. Maybe 10, 20? Is that a possibility? Yeah, and roughly 1/3. Well, we are maybe a little bit in the minus, but only a little bit. Let's go with 918 in that case. Looks a bit more secure, right? 1/3 is around 1,100. So if we add that, we are at 3,100, so it barely fits. But still, let's put another one. So, if you're just a few Thaler in the minus, it's not as bad. And in fact, we have some money left. Sheep herring went badly though. But we made a nice amount of 3,600. Actually, is anyone else using or want wool? Apparently not, only these 2 towns, which is really sad. So, if you wouldn't export anything, you have 56%, which means you have quite some space left. If you export all 3 to Lauenburg, you have these kind of costs, so we could make more. Let's say 1224? Yeah, that's very much doable. And let's see if there's a cheap house. Houses are nice because the nicer your house and the better your title, I think, the more other people like you. So then you don't need to bribe them as much. And hopefully you get a job. There's nothing we can really buy. Yeah, it's a bit too expensive. Especially since Park and vast lands are forbidden and I don't want to have issues with that. A normal shed is 400 gold. A hut is 1000. 1000, huh? Free. Maybe next year. Let's instead build like 2 more of those. Oh no, some goods are lost. It's only some though. Our main rival is now Judge in Bergstedt, which is bad. Because he can now say we did something bad even though we didn't. And then he can vote for it. We could become a councillor now though. And we barely got any money, so... Even though we exported more than last year, we really a ton of our money must have gone away. Let's see, actually how high is our chance to become a councillor in Bergstedt? Let me check my guide. For a councillor, who is voting that? A councillor here. Appointed by these 3 guys here. Steward, Judge and Architect. Kinda bad again. Judge is our rival, so he will be against us. The other 2 are Catholic, so they also don't like us. And rather it would be even more expensive to actually bribe them. And since we can't do that, we probably won't become a councillor in Bergstedt this time around either. That's unfortunate. Well, that's what it is, but also that means we don't need to spend money on trying to bribe them. Instead, can we send more money out? Yes, we can. We could be at 86% though. Yeah, well, it's very cheap, even though it's wood. Let's buy a few. Then if we were to do all 5, that's not enough money. Let's say we do 400 only. 3-4? That's also not enough, I think. I bought too much space, but I kinda needed it. It's fine though, now this amount should be fine. We can even repair these 2 cars a little bit. Or carts, I guess. Oh. We can still try to apply though, so maybe we get lucky. 316 money. One of our cards broke down, god damn it. We're really unlucky now. Yeah, no chance for us. Not even close. The export though went well, even though one of our cards broke down. So let's sell for 400. Sell the rest. Get me, I don't know, 2 more cars, just cards, just in case. I really would like to have stone instead of wood. But 38 is kinda expensive. So maybe a cheap shed or hut. A decayed shed, but 394, hold up. I can just spend a few more and then it's not decayed. Let's just build a hut. Just a small hut for us. Will take 1 year and it's done. Money might be looking very good. You know what, let's get those. Eesh, it's still looking very good. 1/3 is how much roughly? Well, something like 1/5 or so maybe. So we had 4/5. We could maybe get a bit more than, let's say, 1428? Yeah, that's more than okay, right? More than okay. We really can go to like 4/5 or something like that. Can we do 2040? It's only 800. It's a bit too close. Let's say 1836. 1000 also not, I think. 17 17 looks okay. Let's just go with 1632, just in case. Ah, see? I miscalculated here. But it was just a little bit, so it shouldn't matter. I made some good dodge. Actually, let me disable the history stuff. Oh, let's not let the game end there. We shouldn't play it that long anyways, but, you know. Alright. We made some decent amount of money, so we can finally think about doing something else. We got still 5 wealth rings here, and still 4 there, so Lauenburg is still the best choice for us. Even though it's not exactly the best one. And as you can see, the portrait here changed, so our houses are actually finished. We got more than enough occupancy. So you can probably now do really 2040 very easily. Still sell at least 500. Sell the rest. And we got still so much money. Would have loved to buy some more stone though. Let's put like 5 more cards just in case. Repair the old one. And we can still make more, I'm pretty sure. 24, 48. That's around 2/3, right? So this should be a safe amount. Well, close. Didn't I disable that? Oh no, that's the event here. The orc captain lays siege to Falkenhorst. But he appeared without an army. Today. 8,000 ducats. Thaler. Whatever. Orc captain, that was just his name. Or his nickname, you could say. Like, Chosro the Orc, for whatever reason. I'm not sure if that means something else in medieval Germany, or Pseudo-Germany, I'm not sure. Let's sell 700. Sell the rest, and now we're at 9,000. Still none of these. We can renovate the house, so it's not just fair, but well, even better than fair, I guess. Can we do 3060? Probably a bit too close. Let's say 2754. That should be fine. Okay, our rival is now mayor. And an auction will be the next year. We have another chance to become a priest. Let's see, our rivals this time. No one. Okay, we will be priests next year. So we finally get our first job. We're no longer jobless. Oh, 98%, we need some more. 26? Yes, it's also kinda cheap. It was much more expensive earlier on. 72 sounds good. Let's sell 1,000, but underarms. By now we are a bit risky, you know. We got 1, we sell with 10. Let's build 9, so we have a full fleet. Available. Let's lower the cost a little bit though, because I spent a bit, and I don't want to go into the minus too much. In fact, 1/3 is roughly 3,300, right? If you add it, we are 10,800. It's probably still too much. So 46, 33, 22, 44. That looks okay to me. In fact, we could probably sell a few of those. And our house now is splendid. Well, our Hütte. Alright, let's hope we don't get too much in the minus. Actually, we don't. I calculated pretty quick, pretty good. And there we are, we're now a priest in Bergstedt.
Greifenheim.
Oh, come on!
The Black Death has chosen a new victim.
That's the same town
Plague
again. The same
rages
town.
terribly.
Got, in less than 10 years, 3 disasters.
Trait Certificate 2. Due to your exceptional successes, you are hereby granted the right to trade in meat, ore, wine, fur, and glass as of today.
So that's
Council of the City of Backstedt.
Backstead. Yeah, some American said that probably. Yeah, God knows how to say it, really. It's just crazy. I've never seen that before. 3 disasters in like 10 years in the same city? That's crazy. Yeah, but that's the biggest reason why you want to have your first job, because you can get the trade certificate too, and can now produce tier 2 trade goods, which are potentially worth more. But at least their wealth didn't go lower than 4 rings, so I'm not sure if that's possible. Alright, let's see. We actually don't have enough wool. Not in this year. Because I had to produce too many other things. But we can still do 8, sell the rest, repair all the others. And then see, we can produce glass and erz. So ore. Glass is usually pretty good. It's pretty cheap to produce. And has a good value. Let me just check if it's forbidden. Fish. Oh, no, it wasn't it glass? Well, weavings are profane and silver. Castles are also profane. Wine and weapons are allowed. Alright, so glass actually isn't a problem. Glass, I remember, is 3 to 1, I believe. Let me double check. Glass, glass, glass. Yes. 3 workers, 1 glass oven or so. So how do we best do that? Well, we first change it to glass itself. And let's just say, I don't know, 1030 or so, right? But no, it's the other way around. 3010. Fur means furnace here. So sometimes you might wonder, why are these big spaces here? Why do you need to abbreviate that one? That's because it's a very old game, as you can see, and it was originally in German. So I guess German would be Blast, Glas, mit 30 Arbeitern an 10 something, right? I guess furnaces used somewhere else and they didn't have enough space. Something like that. That's why it's like this. Anyways, right now, you wouldn't produce that much, actually. It's really not much. Well, 1/3. It's around 5,000. At it, we actually have 13,000, so actually we are kinda close. Can still do one more, I guess, but that's it. Oh yeah, and since we are now a priest, we got some privileges. We can now hold a feast, consult the medicus, which says we are bursting with health. Okay. We can take fencing lessons, initiate a trial, donate a building, many things. One of our cards in Lauenburg breaks down. Our enemies, now Councillor and Bergenhöhe, so of the county where we are.
Finsterwalde. A dark figure haunts the land.
Well, at least it's not
It brings the plague
Greifenwald.
to every house and every
But
farm.
Finsterwald is another one of the big cities. The Judge of Bergstedt. Well, who wants glass? Finsterwalde, there was these guys here. They're still very rich though, so this is fine. Waldstein would like to have glass. Well, hello. Sell glass to Waldstein? Yes, that's correct. Did I do that incorrectly still? Well, we lost a card. That's an issue, of course. But just thinking. Glass. 3 workers and 1 production. Yeah. Because we didn't do much. Well, it's because we need to sell it. Let's just say we don't sell as much right now. Let's just say we go to, I don't know, 500 and sell the rest. Because we need to make some more money first. Yeah, see? Money big. Money good. Let's Let's buy 42 here. Sell 10 more there. Then we have a decent amount of money. In fact, we have half. And we can't go higher than 40 workers. And since we need 3 to 1, that means 39 to 13 would be the max. 1/3 is easily in it, so it's not a big problem. That one's in, which means we should do very well, stay where we should be, and with a bit of luck, we can then start producing for real, to be really, really rich. Ixa. Alright. Well, how's our chance for the judge? The 3 councillors of Bergstedt also tried to get this job. I think the mayor does it. He doesn't like us too much, I'm afraid, so the chance is low. And I don't want to spend money right now on bribing him, especially since he's Catholic, which means he's even more difficult to bribe. We get some more money, which is always nice, and Richard gets the job. Oh, come on! The prices of glass drop everywhere. Why, game? Why? I just started producing glass. You know, sometimes it's just unlucky. And to be honest, it's one of the most unlucky starts that I ever had. Ah, my poor glass. I just started producing you. Oh, hold on, I need to ban someone. Ban, deny. Oh well, it is what it is. It was on 16, now it's on 7! Oh god, it's worth nothing at all. It didn't just drop, it dropped half in price. That's actually terrible. I thought it dropped maybe by 2 or 3 points, right? But not by over half, we were at 16. Okay, if we still sell everything, we still got a decent amount, right? And I guess we need to produce Erz then, or how much is that? Ore is 5 to 1, so 48 is the max. There we are. Money-wise, it's pretty easy to do, right? In fact, it's so easy, you can probably sell all of those, get those. We still got some money left. There might be a nice house we could get. A keep. Well, that's a bit too expensive, so that says no. We could maybe get a manor or a townhouse. A manor sounds pretty neat. If you add a third of the cost to it, right? It's really not much, actually. It's like 10,000 or so, so we can easily spend 5,000 or something like that. Let's get a manor. That will take a bit longer, though. And actually, we are a bit... surely it will work out, right? See, only 76, that's nothing. And someone sent us even some gold. We got auction next year, but we're not really rich. And someone changed the financial laws of Mittelland. Well... What did he do? What did he change? Bribes are allowed. Well, that's great. Now, Waldstein would love to have ore, so we're sending them some. We didn't produce very much though, because we're not very good at this job yet. Was it 5-1 or was it 8-1? Or 5-1, yeah. 48, okay. Well, I would love to sell more, but we kinda can't. It's in the minus actually. I guess we need to produce a little bit until we got enough of a plus. And then we can deal with that. Yeah, now we got 2,000. The ambassador, was it? First off, we win 2 balloons while gambling. And there's a machine for farmer. Let's invite him to a drink. Tell me more about that. So we could learn to be a better farmer if we do that, and sure, why not? But magical forces, witchcraft. That's some kind of investor, I guess. 1,000 gold, though. Sorry, I'm not rich enough. Now an auction. They got some steam cards, some submarines, don't worry about it. Some ships, more submarines, a neglected villa in Bergstedt. Another one. An actually tall castle, but we don't really have the money right now, so I have to say no. Yeah, we're not very good with doing ore. At least we got our nice house, or fair manor now. Still, we need... Okay, I think glass is recovering, and I would love to produce glass rather, because we are really not good at ore, and it's expensive and whatever, right? So can we do it like this? 8,000? In fact, we barely made any money with ore, because it also went down the price and whatever. It was really bad. We can deal with this, I think, so it should be fine. I also don't want to have... Well... I don't mind balloons, they're just pretty useless. But we are now a nobleman! That is nice, that means everyone likes us a bit more, and if our rank goes high enough, we can go to the highest ranks in what's it called? Well, in Mittelland. Why do we have to donate? Okay, my enemy is now Councillor Bergenhöhe, which means a steward is available, which actually is good. Usually, when the ranks go up, they no longer will be your rivals. So, right now we are in Bergstedt, and they become something in the county here, right? That's why they are no longer our rivals, since there's too much of a difference. Steward? Well, he likes it a bit more now. Hold on, this guy? He still likes it a bit more, maybe from here to here or so. Because we are now a nobleman, we got a nice house, you know, and he likes it. It might be enough, actually. So we produced more than enough. We need to sell first. Back to just wasn't. I don't know, man. That still wasn't that much money. Are we just unlucky? I just want to get some more so we can start selling outside again. But right now it's really not that lucky. We barely make enough money to break even. At least we are a knight. A poor knight. And see, now that since we are a knight, we can actually become, or get a job in Bergenhöhe in the county itself. And our enemy becomes
Inquisitor, take you.
No, I don't want satisfaction. Because that means we are fighting, and I'm not trained in that. We need to sell something. Even if it's just a little bit, you know. Let's say we only sell 100. And we sell... we need enough to actually do our job. 10, 11... And now sell those. I mean, it's not that much, you know? But another third added to it. Well, we probably still have enough money. It should be fine. It is. And our rival is now the mayor. And since our rival is the mayor, I assume that it's kinda difficult to become steward, which he does elect. But never hurts to try. Alright. Exporting stuff is nice. Very nice, in fact. We still need to export everything, I think. And we're still kinda close. We're not really making enough money somehow. I mean, we made a little bit, but the changes to glass that really ruined us nearly. Architect, yeah, surely this time our enemy will vote for us, right? Well, he might actually. They're really lucky that is. Okay, can we do 2 and sell the rest? Yes! Suddenly it looks really good. We can easily do that. Okay, this is hopefully the turnaround. We get some more square meters in our... Oh? Okay, this one the same Inquisitor. In Bergenhöhe. And of course we don't get the job. Darn. Right, we sold a decent amount. Can we sell like 500? A bit close, but yes, we can. As soon as we can start selling 10,000, will all be good. You'll see. 10 loads. Oh god, no! Let's see if I take 4,000. They retreat, which is nice. Oh! What? Oh! I only bribed you. That might be a game over. No! But we can't really do anything here. Yeah, I normally don't pay them, but they would have robbed me in the first place. And if we were only the first one, right? We would have sold enough. I want to retreat. I have to try this. But the other ones had much more people, so I wasn't sure about that. Ah, shit. Well, let's try if we can actually make them all retreat. Normally it's fine if there's only one group, right? You pay them half the amount, but you make like 4 or 5 times the amount, then it's fine. Nothing gets ruined, it's okay, you know? But... a second time being assaulted? What is it with this game today, man? First, the 4 disasters. Oh, they ruined the goods. Four disasters so far. Then the glass production that nearly killed me. Another ruined goods. Okay, they killed them. Where are you going? Yeah, just so that doesn't work at all. They take all my goods. They take all my goods, every single one. Because this idiot, they want to run somewhere else off screen. Why is he running back now? Oh, because I clicked retreat and not escape. That must be the difference. Can't even select the other guy. Well, there goes all my money and I paid 4K. Which means I'm in the minus. I need to make up for that. I can't even select the guy. Oh, there he is. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh god, yeah. Yeah, about that. Did they drop him finally? There, escape. No bite handler for right to something something. I guess the game crashes now. Yep. And of course I didn't save. But honestly, it went so badly. I would probably be in the Schuldturm anyways. And then I would need to make up for being in the minus by like 4, 5, 6, 7k. Yeah, that was a really cursed run. Oh, I actually can continue. No, but I think the last game was another game. Let's see. Oh, actually, it wasn't. That was I didn't know the game had autosave. Well, sell underarms. Sell underarms. We're no longer a priest now. There's another auction soon. We're being slandered. Can become priest again if you're lucky. Yeah. But that was actually terrible. That was really, really terrible. Holy moly, man. We can do 900 and sell a bit more, and then it's more than enough money. Repair the other cards. That aside some good, so they stole some glass, what they're saying. I become priest here again. Decent exports. Okay, now we got some decent amount of money. We probably need to think of marriage soonish. In order to complain, yeah, we should probably start with that. Where would that be? A steward in Falkenhorst. Sure, there's 2000 gold. Dame Lena. Yeah, totally beautiful. Just as beautiful as you are, not? It would be in Falkenhorst, I assume. Yep, it will. So we better save on some money then. Because we need to bribe that we are Landgrave now. Or Landgraf. Here you always buy the most expensive one. In this case a pair of golden slippers. So he's wretched, doesn't matter. As long as it's expensive, she likes it. Meat drops everywhere. They changed the financial laws yet again. What is going on with this game? The financial laws. Bribes are allowed? What did they change? I don't really see a difference here. Oh well. Additions are from Greifenwalde. Yeah, she could also be from... what's her name? Greifenheim, yeah. Greifenheim or Waldstein, I think... No, Finsterwalde. But Finsterwalde no longer cares about that. Greifenheim is actually back to 5. So they have recovered a bit, and we actually produced more than 1000 glass, which is very nice. Right. So we got a really good amount of money. How expensive is Fürstenbruck? Everything we have. Still, should we ever have enough money left, I wouldn't mind opening in Fürstenbruck. Ah yeah, bribery in Falkenhorst, which is actually in the same county. We would need to bribe Canon Laura. How does... Actually, we can do 10,000. Just so she really likes us. And she gets a two-hander. He's ecstatic. And again, we're no longer a priest. Waldstein is an economic boon. Oh, canon, priest, or architect, so we get some job in any case. But our rivals keep sabotaging us. Who does the canon actually? Canon is selected by the bishop of the associated county. Okay. Oops, it's pretty small for me right now. The bishop, you say, of the county. Church? Alice. Well, I mean, how about 10k, huh? That should be enough to change her opinion of us. We don't have enough glass. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Make it 900. Swear to God. Sell the rest. It's also worth 17 by now. And from this year, right, the more it gets to the middle, the better we are at producing it, so the more we do produce. Spend quite a bit of money, but should be fine. Just a charity. Yeah, we're already working on children. And she gets a painting. She's excited. Okay, we spent the 10k not for nothing. We're now a canon in Bergstedt. It is the highest rank on the church side per town, so we should now be able to get a job in Bergstedt itself. We also got nearly 2,000 ducats. We are starting to... Yeah, we didn't make as much money as in the last year for some reason. That's 26. So my idea again is save on some money and hope we can get enough money to open an office in Fürstenbruck. That's currently around 45,000, right? So we spent around 16,000? Let's say it's 15. We need around 50,000. Maybe a bit more to open an office in Fürstenbruck. But it would be well worth it. You got 20,000 left, so 15,000 more. You get a candlelight. She's in love. This is going so well. Let me just double check that the same canon is still there, and she is. I would say let's do that for one more year. There's some buffer. And then we can try and open in Fürstenbruck. I see we could have done it already, but it would be a bit close. And see, we lost some goods, for example.
Big events cast their shadows ahead. Your beloved has finally given in to your courting. You are on cloud 9.
Alright. So, does anyone say anything? See, if we didn't bribe the cannon, she would have objected. That's why you always need to bribe them. It's very important. And of course we say yes. We want to have some children after all. And then we spend on all dignitaries of Mittelland.
You throw a grand feast.
That we do. A deal? No. Oh nice, we got some additional money. So now we are at 50,000. Let me wait one more month because we had some costs from the feast, right? We had some other costs from losing some goods. One of our cards breaks down. God damn it! They changed the financial laws yet again. Let's see, anything important? I don't see what they changed. These are the finance laws, right? Oh, the maximum gold was reduced. Normally it's 500,000. This time it's a bit less. Alright, let's build one more, and 65,000 should be more than enough money. I hope. Oh.
Congratulations! You have opened the branch in Furstenbrück.
I like how American they say that, man. It's crazy. Okay, first off, we need as much storage as we can. We need a decent amount of cards. We can probably already start producing a bit of glass. We also know how to do that, so that's, I don't know, let's say 12, 4 or so. Then we see how much money we make, and later we buy a nice house. And now that we got a house in Fürstenbruck, that means we can get jobs in here, here, and here. Ah, I love that. $1,000, 8,000 because you're lucky, and some guy in Mittelland is no longer in the office, which of course means everyone else will get a job, and maybe we have a chance to get in now. Yeah, the Cellar Master of Mooringen is now available. The Cellar Master of Mooringen. Quite a few people want to have it. But do they have the financial power as we do? Who is voting for it? Is it the Abt? More Cellar Master. The Up. I'm not sure if Up is correct. I think it's correctly shortened. It looks a bit weird. But yes, it's this person. And I'm sure some help for some donations for the poor would be very well liked by him. Okay, now we can continue selling 1,000. We got 10 cards. Repair the other 10. We got 30,000. Currently we have a level. How much? Let's say 12. So around 15 or so. Oh, it's really expensive. That was enough for 27%. We can do like nearly 4 times as much, right? Which means actually 39 would work. But let's just do 36, we have a bit less. Sell. And it should be more than enough, right? 8,000 here. 20,000. Yeah, should be more than fine. We have... Oh no! We have a severe illness! Hypochondria. Which is funny because it's a fear of having illness while not having any. But our health still suffers though, and we still don't have a child. Oh nice! They convert the wood storage at Fürstenbruck into stone! That's actually amazing.
Life has given you
there it is. You are Josro. Our first heir. One of our cards breaks down yet again. Man, the goddamn cards break down all the time. Alright, will we become the Cellar Master? We spent 10,000 on this. The answer is yes! Ah, money rules the world. Money rules the world indeed. Yes, you're the first child, which means you probably won't be the one that inherits. The price for ore rises in all cities. Well, god darn. They are being slandered, but only by some guy in Bergstedt. Who
Great
cares?
Certificate 3.
Ah.
Your outstanding achievements have led us to grant you the right to trade in salt, cloth, silver, pepper, and weapons. The government of the county of Mooringen.
Of Mooringen. Alright, that was great. Let me just double check. Earlier I took a look and yes, weapon trade is allowed. Weapon trade is so profitable. Silver. Was silver also allowed? Silver. Silver is profane, so it's not allowed. Well, salt is pretty good too, but on the other hand, salt is on the same level as glass, and we are very good at producing glass. So I see no reason to fix this. We just keep making glass here. However, oh, did they make it all? It's really good. All stone now. However, weapons. Pepper never works out for me for real. It's like 9 to 1 and they usually don't produce that much. But arms? Oh, arms, my love. You can just produce arms and forget about everything else. It's so good. A fair villa with vast lands. I can actually get that. Yes, let's get a fair villa. Actually, our land's forbidden. I can probably pay them off, but I don't want to do this just yet. Yeah, they're forbidden. Oh, darn. How expensive is it to build in here? In fact, how much money do we need? 16,000? Plus, let's say 12, we are 28. So let's say we should keep around 40k. So 17 are okay. 17 could be, you could make a keep. But let's be a bit cheaper and just get an estate for now. Will take 2 years. Our order book is stolen. Normally that's quite nice, because you usually get very rare stuff that you can then sell in that town. But I just started producing weapons and it cost me quite a bit, and now I don't like it. Oh, fuck off. What did we produce? Glass. That is less worth than this, and we paid more money for it. Well, we're still doing very well, though. 10 forges. In fact, can we produce even more weapons? I mean, we could. Then we are at 43, 34, 34, 34, 45. It's probably okay. It's super okay. Oh yeah, let's just do a bet. Oh, we died! We died already, so Josro, I guess you're lucky. You actually inherit. Bribery was his life. Come, we did just do it 3 or 4 times. We also died really early, though.
Dear bereaved.
Really early.
We have gathered today for both a sad and a joyful occasion.
All mine.
The sad news first. Your father is dead.
It was about time.
Your father left behind a considerable fortune.
Oh.
Here is the will.
A mark for it.
I hope you prove to be a worthy descendant.
How old were you? 3 years? 4 years? So, we gave some weapons away, some goods away, because of lack of space, right? We gave some goddamn weapons away. Which is hilarious. Anyways, we made so much money. Oh, that's so good. Who actually would like to get weapons, though? Is anyone rich that would like to get weapons? Probably not. I tend to just sell weapons, because even if weapons drop a little bit, everyone loves weapons, man. Weapons are great. Best thing ever. We also got our fair estate. Let's renovate it. 85,000. Blessed be. Alright, let's just wait for something to pop up. We are still the Cellar Master. That's a change that came a bit later, I think, with the patch or so. That you keep your rank. By your job. The price for pepper has not dropped, so we pocket some winnings from the bet earlier, which actually our father did. But really, just you're like really 3 or 4 years old. It's crazy. You see, now the price dropped because he produced so much. But it doesn't goddamn matter. Look at our money go. Numbers go up. Let's get some more space here just in case. And he's now splendid. I think parks and lands are forbidden, but we can still get an outbuilding. Same here, get an outbuilding. And the thing is, since we are producing so much with 2, right, our efficiency goes up, or will go up quickly enough so that we still make money. And in fact, I could buy another one already if I wanted to. Waldstein or Finsterwalde, I guess. But there's no need just yet. Well, actually, we kinda should. So much money, holy shit. As an auction next year, well, maybe we can win in the auction. Bergstedt is being besieged. Well, that's unfortunate. We can't do anything about that just yet. We would need to be on a higher rank for a job. That probably means that you guys can't leave. We're just going to sell stuff instead. Now, normally I would just say, I produce that, because why not? I can just bribe everyone. But I don't want to deal with that. So instead, I'm just going to make salt. Salt is 6 to 1. Build another one, so we are back to 20. Repair all the others. We made even more money now, I love it. Alright, let's make a branch in Finsterwalde.
Congratulations.
According to the law, we can have 10 branches, very nice. Normally you're allowed to have 5 or so, I think. But they changed it. We can have 10. Which means everywhere. And we just prepared some cards here too. Oh, look at these weapon prices, man. Obviously we can't reduce that much. How much was it? 4 to 1, right? I don't know, let's make 12 to 3. And then we see how much money we have left over. Shame about Werkstatt, but I'm sure it won't be that bad. We are now a baroness. And we got 70,000 still left. Our main rival has been ousted from the office. He's now just a counselor. Alright, is there anything cool there? Is this a water keep? Nah. No, there's nothing useful there. Okay, they changed the laws of the financials. And actually, our rival is doing that. Oh, new jobs. We can become the Up in Bergenhöhe. I think the Up, someone has, I think the Sacristan, which also is trying for it. No, who's trying for it? The Sacristan, yes. I think the Sacristan... Hold on, let me double check that. Was it in Bergenhöhe? Back in her, yes. Okay, so this guy and this guy try for it. And if you see this correctly, which might not be right, and these two and this guy here, they all vote for this one. Is that true? Well, maybe. Who knows? They all kind of like me already. And the financial advisor in Mooringen, that is in here, unfilled. That is advisor by the minister. Well, he could like it a bit more. So even if you don't get the church one, we should get this this one here. Ah yes, they changed the financial laws, right? What did they change? Church privileges are forbidden. I'm not even sure what the church privileges are, to be honest. The land of forbidden still... Possible forts are forbidden. I'm sure it'll be fine. It dropped to 23? Yeah, but I don't care. It just makes so much money in any case. Okay, buy more space. That's like a third, so we can more or less triple it. Let's say we do 32.8. And poor Bergstedt, well, he got issues, but what can we do about that? Nothing. But we can build some nice building there. Now, I think castles are still forbidden. Keep a water keep. So a castle is forbidden, but you can make a water keep or a keep. Let's get a water keep. Takes 4 years though. Oh, we are now a lady. I think it's because we got so many nice buildings and thus reputation, and we're super rich. See, now we can even get offices in Mittelland itself, in the whole, I don't know what it is, dukedom? First, I think it's a fürstentum? It should be a dukedom, I think. Yeah, see, that was the thing that I was remembering. The sacristan automatically gets the job in that case. Now, we bribed someone here and we got thus a pretty good reputation, but is it enough? The answer is yes. There's a Henkerswald. The revenue goes up quite a bit, 29%. That's oof. They're still besieging our poor town. But can we help by now? Yeah, we can actually leave the city by now. I didn't see how many people are doing that though. Plus, to be honest, I can deal with it. 74. Got it all, and then we should be able to go 40-10. I'm pretty sure the cloth is actually forbidden. Because it's a church thingy. Another card breaks down. In Bergstedt, why did you break down? You weren't even used. Oh well. Ah, it actually broke through. That means they are now super poor. But we can still sell it for a proper price, so I don't really care about that. And I just keep it like this, because it's fine. Maybe they broke down, because the condition was reduced due to the attack. That might be. 36. Let's make it like this. Let me just keep selling arms. 70,000. A bit more, and my only issue is that you're all wood. And wood is risky. I guess we make another office in Waldstein then.
Congratulations!
I kinda need to do something with my money here. Now another part which is 30! 30! Another part why it's so nice to have big towns. They are the ones where you can get where you can produce weapons. Hot Townhouse Park. Well, let's get a keep. It's ready in 3 years. Oh, Bishop in Auenthal. Hold on, why do you want to be a bishop in Auenthal when we are already a financial advisor? That makes no sense. Is it? Oh no, hold on, bishop is this. Well, that changes things. Yes. I don't even know who votes for that. Oh, we are Bertha doing salt now. Oh, we are the only applicant. Which means we are now in the highest rank of a county. Which means we can now actually go for Mittelland. The church laws have been changed right now. Church here. Silver is godly, which means we can produce silver now. That's amazing. Since we have become worse at producing salt, let's just switch to silver then. In fact, now we're actually that rich that we no longer care what we produce. Just make money, money, money. Hmm, 40%, so we can double it to 24.6. I'll probably do one more, so 7, 8. Sport and marriage. Auction 43. Income here and there, but nothing too cool. And there's our water keep. And now we can switch it out. Our stone storage for wood storage, or the other way around. Our fair water keep in Finsterwalde. Waldstein needs a bit longer. 39%. We can definitely do 40-10 now. And maybe 25 also. There we go. And then, yeah, I could get more, but I don't really feel the need to get more. We are a countess now. Nothing important here. We can now become the Inquisitor. Was it Waldstein? No. Somewhere we didn't have enough storage, but not in here. This is our fair keep. Very nice. I'm gonna wait. Should be able to do 40-10 now, I hope. Where was it that we produced too much? Oh, in here actually. We produced too much weapons. Well, I don't even mind. Because we were pretty close in here actually. We produced so much. I love money. But we're actually getting close to the current limit, the laws. We're only allowed to have 470,000. If we were to become the finance minister, we could actually change that. Yeah, let's see. You can change that. You can change that on the church side. It's one of those here. They all kind of like me. But who is doing the Inquisitor role? It is done by the Archbishop. Well, he likes me quite a bit. But hey, buddy, what do you say to 20,000? We are a Marchesa. Yeah, still super rich.
Bergstedt.
Oh no!
A gruesome fire consumes large parts of the city. The citizens are desperate. Are you too?
Let's see how bad it is for us. Our safe files will be auctioned off. Let's get it. And we can become the Ward of Auenthal. Hold on. Didn't we... Did I forgot to go for Inquisitor? Did I not agree? Oh shit. I guess I forgot about it, huh? Anyways, Bergstedt, how are you doing? Well, actually, we didn't really suffer at all. Deep. Splendid. I think Splendid is already the best, right? Let's get some outbuildings too. More space here just in case. And Fürstenbruck, you need to get something better now. It's not enough anymore. An estate? No, let's get a castle. I don't care if it's forbidden or not. We are so rich, we can shit on it. We can do whatever we want. Whatever we want, where we want. Okay, now we have applied for real. You didn't get a job? Well darn. I was pretty sure you would get it automatically, more or less. Oh well. We're so close to the maximum limit of gold. It's actually getting a bit risky here. Yeah, I want to invest it, but I can't. I'm too rich. It's not that I don't want to game, but there's a limit currently at 470,000 or something like that, which we are over right now. By quite a bit. Yeah. Okay, auction. Let's get the, oh, where's this? In Fürstenbruck, we're already building some in Fürstenbruck ourselves. Seefelds. That's what I want to have. We will participate this time.
I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that. Learn to fight and smoke them.
For the first. For the second.
And then by poor accident inherit that job.
For the first. For the second. A nephew of my brother-in-law was quartered for less. You misers! Next one, please. Eat and drink less, save more, and you could join the bidding. For the first. For the second. And for the third.
Alright, this one is finally done. But there's another house. And then another one, I think. I think ours... Or rather, what we want to have
If
is the fourth
stinginess
one.
were a virtue, you'd be at Paradise's gates. I didn't hear that. The bit stands.
Even
For
the
the
fog
first.
smoke is probably literal there. Oh yeah, it's very
For the
smoky.
second.
In fact, we didn't do that at all, so we can actually do that. A good idea actually.
For the first. Eat and drink, lass. Save more, and you could join the bidding. For the second. And for the third.
Alright, house is gone, and then now comes the castle.
One more bit like that, and I start laughing. You drive us to Baggery. Bit more or be gone. For the first. For the second.
Come on guys, get it done. I want my
For the
my
first.
tall castle. My tall fortress.
This is your chance to show them all. Outbid the last offer. For the second. And for the third.
Alright, let's bid some.
For the first.
This is ours. Nobody else allowed to get it. As you don't have the money anyways, guys. I swear to God.
For the second.
Let's just make sure we actually win it.
You misers! Next one, please. For the first. A shame.
Shut up and give me the castle.
This is your chance to show them all. Outbid the last offer. For the second. And for the third.
Good, good, good. So now we got our own toll castle.
This was the last offer of
Greifenwein has been besieged. All goods must return. But of marriage. And with 2,000 men, Finsterwald is being besieged. How dare he? 2,000, huh? Let's stop him. How dare he? There we go. It's only 30,000. You know what? Let's get some more. Alright. The weapons are not worth anything anymore, but it doesn't matter. They still are worth enough. You just need to always go and produce those. You can't go wrong with them. Ah, it's so nice. Anyways, just had a good idea. We need to beat people up. So we need to take some fencing lessons. Actually, how well are we? Bursting with health. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Where is it? Take fencing here. Hold on, can we even... Oh no, Josro, we can't. We are on the church side. So we can take fencing lessons, yes, but we cannot demand satisfaction. I mean, I guess we can still learn it. In case it happens, or something like that, but... There's a shortcut for that. Plus, it's a nice way to waste money. To need to be below... How much was it? 40, 70 or something like that? Right, that's enough for right now. Let's take a look at our castle here. It's Seyfelds. We can spend some money here too. Let's get the security up. Let's get the max amount of casemates. I'm not sure how you said it in English. 150. How many people do we have right now? 20, 33, 42. We need some more. Let's say we invest, I don't know, 30,000 or so. Okay, our reputation goes up. We helped Kronsbach. Oh no, we are going to help Kronsbach. No, Finsterwalde, right? Yeah, our army meets the other army and the fifth battle erupts, and of course we will win, because we got more troops than they do. This is all that really matters. We even got some gold for that, which is nice. We got quite a few mercs, we are being slandered. Custom share. And I think we got our castle in Fürstenbruck now. We're going to renovate that, similar in Bergstedt. And then we are already over the limit again. But we can make a castle here, or get a castle here too. In fact, let's get a castle everywhere. So here and in Finsterwalde. That, nope. Now we are below the limit. And we should have now... let's see... 60, 120... Are we at the max? We can get up to 150, right? And we have... Let's say 70... 105... I think we're not yet at the max. So rest some more. And then next turn we can train them. Okay, some money from the toll revenues. Our cards broke down again. And we are now indeed at the max.
Kronsbach. A tidal wave strikes
Kronsbach.
the city.
Hilarious.
Considerable damage occurs, and many citizens are engulfed by the floodwaters.
Kronsbach. That's not how you say it, in case you're wondering. Maneuver, maneuver. Someone learns fencing. Okay, now we can expand it with parks, outbuildings, and lands. Similar in Bergstedt. And we are again a little bit over the limit. Let's just train them a bit. I think it was that one here? Yes. Our merchant morale is now, well, average, is now acceptable. Let's go. We're now a duchess. I think this is the second highest title or so. I think we can become a lord too. Okay, there's some money from this. We helped someone. We got a Steam card in Fürstenbruck. I don't really care who gets a new job. Ah, we got who can produce the thing best, and even if you don't do it, you will probably always win or be in the top third or so. Which means as long as you can do it, you're super rich. 20% of our workers have vanished, which means we have produced less, I guess. Still a water brook. Okay, we are close to the limit still. How are we feeling? Bursting with health is still the maximum, I believe. First we'll get the theater, so they're a bit richer from that. Okay, Count is a Mittelland. We need to get that. We need to get that very importantly. The Count is a Mittelland. It's these guys here, I think. The ones above. Above. We'll select them. Let's see. Account list. Yes, they do indeed. Which means we are going to bribe them plentiful. I think they're all maxed already, but yeah, can never be too sure, right? Dim, 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 dim. Okay, we are off the limit again, but if we are close to getting a job, let's take some fencing lessons. I think the max is like 20,000 or something per lesson. Steam card, I don't care. We spent 20,000 to an orphanage, holy shit. Okay, let's attend the... what is it? A lecture of a dubious scientist that can be useful. Oh, come on! Why did I bribe you guys? These fuckers. Well, let's try to become a ward then. That can still work, I guess. Is the Chancellor doing that? Let me see, the ward... Hold on, what are we trying to become? The Ward in Auental. That is here. Oh, that I think is completely random. Yeah, it's a draw of lots. Well, I wouldn't mind it either though. At least you can kill someone then. There we got our nice castle, which we are going to renovate now. Deep. Beyond a similar level. Renovate. And I guess we can repair the damn card, just so that we don't get a message over it. Okay, I strike, I don't care. Let's see. Let the guy continue. He's talking for like 50,000 hours. 9 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours. How many days is this going on? Is this never going to end if I just click that? What do we try to accomplish? Corn. I don't really care about corn, but it's still nice to do that. I don't know. That isn't that much either. Okay, the lots decide for... Josro! Congratulations! Because that means we can now go and kill people in different ways. We can now start insulting them. Let's go for the finance minister, maybe? None of these chokers voted for us earlier. None. And if you get the finance job, we can change the gold thingy, which is in our way. So we are going to insult the finance minister.
7 years of misery upon you.
She demands satisfaction. And should she die, then one of these three can get the job and we can get the councillor job, right? It doesn't really matter who we take, to be honest. Just someone high up. Still, let's get better at fencing then. like I said, I think the maximum is like 20,000 or so, so we can become quite a bit better at this. 18, or maybe 18 is the limit then? Yeah, 18 seems to be the limit. Okay. Should be really good at this now, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's get the nice expanded residences. At least we could finally spend our money a little bit. Alright, let's see how this works out. Get some income. Oh, that's a pretty nice income. Normally, I never see the Toll Castle making so much money.
At dawn, you have decided to face each other in a duel.
Alright.
Should the duel really take place?
Yes, yes. I love duels. You know the rules. En garde.
And so do I. Suddenly!
From the nearby marsh, Fuck unexpectedly rolls in.
How rare, isn't it?
Got you.
You are a disgrace to Mittelland.
Well?
Left, right, ha!
Inquisitor, take you.
Out of the way, second.
You have the nose of a peasant.
Folly looks out of your eyes. You call that fencing?
You hold the sword like a chamber pot.
Ha!
Show!
I will slit you open.
You hold the sword like a chamber pot.
Got you.
Some minutes later.
Who could have known?
You grin triumphantly.
Now, how bad was
Your
it for
opponent lies defeated on the ground.
only health, so we need to do it a few more times then. What else is coming on? Watchline is bad. Take another fencing lesson just in case. Actually, no, we don't need to. Let's keep it fighting the same person until
7
she
years
dies.
of misery.
You love to do that, right, Jostro? It's so much fun. Keep murdering them. Now, how healthy are we right now? Bursting with health, it's still the maximum. Get lost.
Before Fürstenbrück's gates, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Stand aside second. By my honor. You know the rules. En garde.
From the nearby marsh, Fuck unexpectedly rolls in.
How unexpected, yeah.
Same to you.
Help!
Ah!
Don't hide.
Show!
That won't help you.
You asked for it.
I spit on you.
Oh,
That
Got
sounds
you.
pretty good though. Pretty negative
where's my
words we
sword?
have for her there. Maybe she actually
Miss.
dies this time.
May the devil take you.
She gets smoked.
Take this.
You hold the sword like a chamber pot.
Out of the way, second.
Later. You grin triumphantly.
And
Your opponent lies
Not enough
defeated on
yet.
the ground.
not enough just yet. Well,
Your father.
another one then. A fire destroys part of our branch in Bergstedt. Well, darn.
At dawn, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Yes, I love duels. Yes, you know the rules. En garde.
This exchange will likely take place in the fog.
Oh no, what a surprise!
You're a case for the Holy Inquisition.
Give up.
You good for nothing. Your brother is a deadbeat.
You call that fencing?
You asked for it.
I spit on you.
Your brother is a deadbeat.
Oh,
I am here.
it's almost over.
After some time, the fog clears. You grin triumphantly. Your opponent lies defeated on the ground.
She's still not too unhealthy.
Lichterheide.
Licked her
The city
hide.
falls victim to a terrible fire that rages for days, consuming many of its inhabitants.
Licked her hide. I can't get over how they
Your
say these
father
names.
was a cutthroat.
How healthy are we? Still busting with health. Well, we were very, very, very young. When we got our inheritance. How much money is allowed again? Not that much. But I guess the mercs can get a bit more money. Train them a bit. Morales are okay. Do you not have enough silver? I need to double check that then.
At an early hour, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Yes, by my honor. You know the rules. En garde.
Just die.
Fuck surprises the opponents.
You hold the sword like a chamber pot. Show!
You call that fencing?
Nice try.
Oh, doctor, I didn't mean to.
Ah!
Give up.
After some time, the fog clears. You grin triumphantly. The injuries of your opponent are so severe
Yes.
that she cannot continue her political duties.
I don't care about the auction. So there's another one, but it takes so long and we already got one off the roll. Sabotage, fencing. So now again, the council's in Mittelland. And they better vote for me this time, I swear to God. Look, they all love me. Here are 50,000. Here are 50,000. Maybe there's some overflow that we can do, you know? I don't know. 50,000, there. Give me the damn job or I'm going to kill you. In the most literal sense. Just roll, just roll, just roll. That's how it should be. Oh no! We are starting in a trial. Well, we got quite a few things. We are not allowed to have lands and parks or castles.
How much gold do you want to invest in witnesses and judges?
Normally the High Court is enough, but why not also invest in witnesses, right?
The hall falls
We got the
silent.
money after all.
The other side rises and reads the indictment. The defendant is accused of violating the following financial law.
Your parks and lands left no doubt about your
True.
decadent lifestyle.
The defendant is accused of violating the following church law.
You surely had to sell your soul to the devil for your castles.
True. Well.
The witnesses are heard.
I've seen her with a black cat too. Should that matter?
She would never do this.
She would never do this.
Do this.
I've known the defendant for years. She has an impeccable reputation.
Did you put a beard on?
I've known the defendant for years. She has an impeccable reputation.
She is innocence personified.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I've known the defendant for years. She has an impeccable reputation.
The prosecution's plea.
The dubious behavior of the defendant and her connections to riffraff are known to all. The defendant deserves several years in prison. She is certainly guilty. Therefore, I demand that the defendant be convicted for her crimes.
The defense's plea.
The accused has always been a model of bravery and the pride of his family. Now he is to be guilty? I do not believe it. I don't know if I should take this accusation seriously. How can anyone claim that our paragon of generosity and perfection could be guilty?
That's right.
My client has never done anything wrong. This trial is nothing but a conspiracy against this respected member of society.
Here, here.
The plaintiff bribes the High Court. The High Court has received your contribution. The court is now about to deliver its decision.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Thus the defendant is acquitted.
The plaintiff bears the court costs.
I was never in doubt. Alright, since we did that, that obviously means we can do it again, right? Hey, Daniela.
You belong in the pillory.
Again though, how fit are we? Still bursting with health. Cool. This is such a nice little game. Oh yeah, I want to check out the silver, right? We do how many silver? It's... Oh, I think it needs to be 5, right? 8 workers and 5 mines, yeah.
At the old bell tower, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Surely, yes. I love duels. You know the rules. En garde.
From the nearby marsh, Fuck unexpectedly rolls in.
How unexpected indeed.
It's over now.
Who
Who taught you fencing?
Come out.
Folly looks out of your eyes.
A successful strike.
Your father was a cutthroat.
Out of the way, second.
Where is my sword?
Inquisitor, take you.
You are a disgrace to Mittelland.
Take this.
Got you.
Oh, Doctor. I didn't mean to.
Your father was a cutthroat.
The fog lifts. You grin triumphantly. Your opponent lies defeated on the ground.
But he can still do her office, sadly. Not for long, though.
Your sister.
The Mistress? Oh, that's a good one. Also more classy than calling it her a whore, I guess. Won't give me that job?
In the churchyard, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Yes. Is it finally starting? You know the rules. En garde.
Suddenly, fog rolls in.
You good for nothing.
No!
You asked for it.
Who taught you fencing?
I'm invincible.
Those death sounds in the
You
background.
good for nothing.
Your father was a cutthroat.
Give up.
You are a case for the Holy Inquisition.
Out of the way, second.
Who taught you fencing?
Take this.
Ah! Nice try.
The fog lifts. You grin triumphantly. The injuries of your opponent are so
Nice.
severe that she cannot continue her political duties.
Very nice indeed. Which means we can do this now on our own. Now, who else wants a job? Everyone, okay. And the Minister of Mittelland, who is deciding on that? It's the Chancellor. Alright, we can deal with that. The Chancellor, you say. He doesn't like us that much, but what if I give you 50,000 gold? You know what? I just give you 50,000 again, just to be really sure. And I better get it now. I donated 100,000 on you after all. And... oh, our health suffers. We need to go and marry now. And... just roll! Good job.
Falkenhorst.
Good job,
The city
Chosro.
falls victim to a terrible fire that rages for days, consuming many of its inhabitants.
Okay, how does our health look? We are still well, which is good. Okay, church. Let's marry. I didn't look who it is. Marquis Heinrich, the Justice Minister of Mittelland. Well, sure. Where's the marriage again? Fürstenbruck. Alright. There you go, buddy. 10k. Now, first things first. Trade Fundamental Laws. There it is. Maximum gold? A bit higher now. They are allowed. I don't care about the wages. Forts? Allowed. 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 Highest sale tax? 0%. There is no sale tax anymore. That's right. No sale tax anymore. Ah, we're making so much money. So, next up would of course be the Chancellor, right? To get to the Chancellor, the Regent will vote for us. And then the Regent, that's by lot again. So I guess we now have to go and kill the Chancellor too? Oh, what this? Well... Should we do that? Can't he stop us from having our job? Ah, it's fine.
I spit on.
It's fine. Oh yeah, we need to repair our stuff, right? You get a wreck.
At an early hour, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Stand aside second.
By my honor.
You know the rules. En garde.
And so do I.
Unexpectedly, fuck rolls in.
Take this.
To the afterlife.
You are worthless.
Inquisitor, take him.
That won't help you.
Same to you.
Show yourself.
Take this.
After some time, the fog clears. You grin triumphantly. Your opponent lies defeated on the ground.
Not enough. Sabotage Finsterwalde. To take a quick look at our holdings. They got sabotaged quite a bit. Only fair now. Not splendid anymore. Alright, all repaired. Money's no longer issue, so we can save her up a little bit. Did we already insult him? I think we didn't.
Folly looks out of your eyes.
And he gets another wreck.
At an early hour, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
By my honor.
Of course, stand aside second.
You know the rules. En garde.
This exchange will likely take place in the fog.
Oh, does it hurt?
How bold of you.
Left, right, ha!
Give up.
It's almost over.
Left, right, ha!
Your brother is a deadbeat.
Folly looks out of your eyes.
Just wait.
You have the nose of a peasant.
The fog lifts. grin triumphantly. Your opponent lies defeated on the ground.
Not enough. Please do the lucky thingy. Some just Seefelds? Oh, that's fine. We're not going to do a battle today anymore. But we can still get him out of office. GGGG stickers. Yes. Oh, he's... Wow, offensive Alder. I didn't even notice that. Well, nor, to be honest, do I care about it. Just D Bard. D. And you get a signet ring. There you go.
At dawn, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Yes.
Yes.
I love duels.
Why ask?
You know the
doesn't
rules.
love duels?
On guard.
Fuck surprises the opponents.
Damn. Who could have known?
Well?
It's almost over.
Oh!
Come out.
Oh, Doctor. I didn't mean to.
I am here.
Your father was a cutthroat.
Where's my sword?
The fuck disappears as quickly as it came. You grin triumphantly.
And...
Your opponent lies defeated
enough.
on the ground.
The siege continues. You know what? Let's stop the siege. I don't know how many there were, just send these few people out. Insult the guy again.
Your father was...
And the Marriott should be close by, so the church says it's okay. Hop. Seafields again, public park, and he gets a Chinese vase this time.
In the churchyard, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Yes.
Is it finally starting?
You know the rules. On guard.
Fuck surprises the opponents.
To the afterlife.
I will slit you open.
Give up.
Ha!
Show yourself.
Heh.
You belong in the pillory.
Folly looks out of your eyes.
It's over now.
Nice try.
You call that fencing?
Oh.
That...
The fog lifts. You grin triumphantly. Your opponent lies defeated on the ground.
Dang, he's still alive. That was already his, I don't know, his 4th or 5th loss, I believe?
You have the nose of a peasant.
Yikes. How rude. Insult him again. Apologize. Ha! Didn't even know you could apologize. Obviously, the answer is no. Marriott should be really soon, though. So looks good. Yeah, and look, we got no sales tax anymore. It's ridiculous. There we go.
Events cast their shadows ahead.
Nobody ejects. We say yes. Obviously we do. Everyone for 76,000 gold?
You throw on a
money.
field. You have decided to face each other in a duel.
Will we
Should
get a
the
nice
duel
marriage
really
gift?
take place?
Yes, I love duels.
Yes.
You know the rules. En garde.
And so do I.
Unexpectedly, fog rolls in.
Out of the way, second.
Who taught you fencing?
I am here.
Ha!
Same to you.
Oh,
Left, right, ha!
Inquisitor, take him.
Some minutes later. You grin triumphantly. Your opponent lies defeated on the ground.
Yeah, but he's still not out of office though. With nearly 5,600 men, they besiege Waldstein. I guess you have to help them then. We leave the city, Waldstein. Let's make it 6,000. There we go. Oh, well. Let's make some more money before we go. So much money. You got a... Oh, we're being attacked? I'm not sure that's a good idea, because we got tons of soldiers with decent morale. And they stopped doing it, yeah. Shame. I wouldn't have minded a massacre.
You.
Even though apparently I forgot to insult him this turn.
At dawn, you have decided to face each other in a duel. Should the duel really take place?
Of course. Stand aside, second.
Stand aside, second.
You know the rules. En garde.
No wonder. Never before has fog appeared in this area.
Never before. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Out of the way, second.
Don't hide.
Your fencing is pathetic.
You call that fencing?
You have the nose of a peasant.
Heh.
Oh, my sword.
You are a case for the Holy Inquisition.
Rude.
Show!
Who taught you fencing?
It's almost over.
You are worthless.
The fog disappears as quickly as it came. You grin triumphantly.
Are you dead
The
this time?
injuries of your
Finally.
opponent are so severe that he cannot continue his political duties.
Heavy MC. Yes. More or less. Oh. Duke Udo is no longer the Archbishop. That's interesting too. Archbishop, difficult. Chancellor is done, we checked it earlier, by the Regent. Let's give him some money to make a good decision. Yeah, especially during the duels, they do have some slight shit talking there. And we did that because we wanted to get their job. And now that they can no longer have the office, or rather do the office, we could take the job if we get voted in. Let's see if we get any of these two jobs the next time.
You have given birth to
A
a daughter.
Well, Miyumchi just appeared, so you're going to be the daughter. That's actually a Y. Miyuji. So this is a Y, not a Z, by the way. An enemy girl? Well, kinda. Okay, will we become the Archbishop? The answer is... no. Not at all. Will we become the Chancellor? Yes, we do. You know, the Chancellor of all of Mittelland. An auction will be next year, but Lucky's going live. Price rights price of glass rights everywhere. What can we actually do as a Chancellor? Nothing cool. We could swap the ministers, I guess. Hold on. How are you rich? Wealth of 1. That's not good. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for appearing, VMG. Very kind of you. Anyways, we're going to end this. I'm not sure yet what I do tomorrow. I'm really not sure. Depends. Could be Dynasty Warrior Origins to warm up. Could be the Goddess game. Maybe. There's a new one for the Western audience with better translations. And we could check that one out since there are still 2 routes that we need to do. But then we need to do a long stream. Because it takes like... I don't know, she's pretty late, so maybe it's less than 4 hours, but still, would be a long time. Anyway, hope you had fun, and see you maybe soon again. Bye bye.